Do I look like Martha Stewart? Almost? Kind of? Maybe? Well, let's see if I do by the end of this video. Martha Stewart did a video, a 12-minute video for Allure magazine, and talked about her makeup routine before she leaves the house. So let's do it. And what does she first start out with? She needless to say, puts on a SPF. I don't know if she mentioned the SPF she's using, but I've been using this Beauty by Joseon Daily Relief Sunscreen. It's a Korean brand, and I've been very happy with it. So Martha switched from one makeup artist to another, and this one, her name is Daisy, she always puts on this glow, what's it called? Glotion. So I've never used this before, but so this is the first thing she does in the morning. Oh my goodness, look at this. So she puts on this glotion, and her makeup artist said that she used this when she, when she did that Sports Illustrated video, and she put it all over her body. Oh my goodness, look at this. Let's see what happens when I put makeup on over it. So Martha likes to look dewy, and I'd say this is dewy. So this is the light that I'm using. She didn't mention the color. She uses, so this is what she does the first thing, is unguents, and so this is that glotion. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at me. Let's see what happens though when I put on the makeup. First of all, she never leaves the house without makeup, at least the bare minimum. And she says one should never leave the house without earrings. And she always has earrings on. Hers are diamond. These are Large Rice by Ted Muelling. Okay, then she puts on makeup. I think that's what she does. I already did my eyebrows because I didn't want you to go through the boring thing of me putting on eyebrows. So let's see what happens when I put on. So this is Clé de Peau. I bought this last year. I don't know why I haven't been wearing it. So let's see what happens when we put on makeup. I think I want a brush. Let's see. So the makeup artist was raving about this glotion, and she was saying when she first started out, the glotion was like $6.95. But now I think it's 16 or something like that. So let's see, do we see? So she puts very little, she said, makeup on. And I think she said she mixed it with some moisturizer, but I already put the moisturizer on my face. So, oh well. She doesn't use a sponge because she says that she thinks it wastes foundation, and she doesn't want to waste anything. Now, I don't know, does one see the glotion underneath? I don't know. It's a little shiny. It looks nice. Then she puts on a luminous primer. Now, I'm not quite sure, and she wasn't sure why she puts a primer on, but I've got this. This is Westman Atelier, and they're kind of glow drops. And so she likes emphasizing her cheekbones, and she says, she's Polish, and so she said she has. So I'm gonna emphasize my cheekbones. My heritage is Russian, hers is Polish, but this is I'm not sure what the name of this is, but it's kind of like a bronzer, but it's very clear, and maybe it's like a highlighter, and that's what she likes, highlighting her face. Okay. Then what she does, now, first of all, she says you should never leave you should put makeup on your earlobes. So foundation on your earlobes, and you should never leave the house without earrings in your pierced ears. The thing about bronzer, I don't know which way to go, because her makeup artist said she likes using Bobbi Brown bronzer and NARS bronzer. But at the same time, I've got a creamy, well, maybe what I should do is put on, this is that Bobbi Brown that I love that they don't make anymore. And you're saying, why are you using it? Because I love it. Okay, so I'm going to put on some of this. This is Stone Street. So I'm going to put on a little bit of bronzer. So she loves using bronzer. And in fact, she was saying that her granddaughter says that she uses too much bronzer, but she says she likes, well, she's got this golden look about her. Of course, this kind of dulls all the shine, doesn't it? Well, I'm sure we're going to get more shine going. And then she uses foundation and eye cream. Let's see if that works. Okay, so here's some foundation and here's some eye cream. And she mixes them together. I'll try it. Okay, it doesn't look bad, does it? So this is eye cream, and this is Beauty Pie's eye cream, and I think it's like Ginseng Beauty Pie's. I can't see it. I'll tell you in a minute. Isn't that interesting? She mixes the eye cream with the foundation. Who's ever done that? Maybe a lot of people, not me. But it's not bad, Now she says she doesn't use a sponge because she doesn't like wasting any product. Okay, I think that looks fine. Now what else? Now she does not use blush, or I didn't hear her use blush, but I know she loves using Gucci Westman products because Gucci is a neighbor of hers in Connecticut. So I'm going to use this blush. It's called Mimi. And the reason I'm going to use it is because Wayne Goss said that this was the perfect bronzer. So I'm going to use this as a bronzer and kind of a blush together. So I'm using it over the bronzer I put down. And this is going to be my blush bronzer. Now remember, her granddaughter said that she used too much bronzer, and maybe I will. So I've got this Mimi on me. So for her eyes, Martha uses an eyeliner that none of us can get anymore. It's not made, but she's got 5 of them and she keeps on putting water in and uses it. But she also uses a lot of NARS products. So I'm going to use NARS. I've always loved this NARS eyelid primer as a primer, and then she uses, her makeup artist said that she used L'Oreal Infallible Gel Liner. Martha's makeup artist uses this gel eyeliner, and it's by L'Oreal. So let's see. Now, I haven't used this before. So the makeup artist was saying that she uses high-low, and this is one of, this L'Oreal is not expensive. It was interesting. The one Martha used, well, this is just fine. So this is brown gel eyeliner. Well, this is fine. And I'll use a little bit down here, not a lot. So it's very light. And Martha likes, having a golden look. But Martha was saying when she goes out the door, she just uses some of the I'll use some of this. Just some of the Westman Atelier, what's it called? Biscuit. It's a bronzer also. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know if this shows up a lot. Her makeup artist was saying that Martha loves gold eyeshadow, and the one she uses is Giorgio Armani. So I went out yesterday and bought it. So I know that this is a morning look, but I'm gonna try the Armani Gold eyeshadow. Can we even see it? Well, maybe this is a little much for the morning, but it's part of her look. And so we want to have her look, right? I must say that gold is very subtle, isn't it? Or is it not? Maybe it's not. But it looks awfully pretty. Doesn't that look good? What do you think? I think it looks beautiful. So you've got Armani Gold eyeshadow, and you've got L'Oreal eyeliner. Wait a second. And you know what the makeup artist, her favorite mascara is? It's Maybelline the Falsies Lash Lift. It is her favorite mascara. And one of the reasons she likes it is because it's not expensive. And as we all know, you've got to buy mascara all the time. So you can just hear Martha saying that's a good thing. It's lovely. It's lovely. Look at that. I love having inexpensive mascara. I love it. You know, you really, you can't see that much of the gold eyeshadow, but it's awfully pretty. I never would have tried wearing gold eyeshadow, but it's subtle and it's really pretty. I like it. Now, for lips, I don't understand. She was putting on, these eyeshadows on her lips. I took off the City Beauty lip gloss, and she was putting, look at this. She's got much prettier lips than I do. I don't know, the way she put it on, it just worked on her. And it wasn't, and you couldn't, oh, maybe it works on me. Do I look like her? No. So now I'm going to try something because she really wears very little lipstick. But I've got this Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss. I don't know. Well, it's very golden looking and it's very kind of Martha Stewart looking. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to try. So I'm going to do it in front of you guys. So I'm going to take this off and let's try a lipstick. Now I've got what is this called? Bitch Perfect. Whoops. Now I've always liked this, and let's see how this works. So this is a light color. I've got another one. What's this one? This is Sexy Sienna. Let's try this on top. Too bright. Martha wouldn't do that. But let's put this let's put Abyssea Nights on top. Now this I think is more like it, but not with the glasses. So it's a very tan. It looks like do I look like I've been to Abyssea? It's a very tan look. And then she scrunches her hair so that it's piecey, although mine isn't piecey. Okay, this is the get out of the house. It takes 12 minutes, and I'm Martha Stewart look. What do you guys think? I'm surprised that it is very glowy, very beachy looking. I'm surprised that trying something new. That's what you need to do some days. And I'm all shiny. I think this is fun. I think it's fun to try and look like other people. I don't think I look like her, but it's not bad. I hope you like this. It's fun, right? I hope so. I hope you like it. Oh, and remember to subscribe and share and like. I'd appreciate it. I'll see you next time.